Hey, I had the greatest experience yesterday. I've been working at the E-Factory with my friend Jeremy and the Think Digital team, and I had the opportunity to attend Springfield's Million Cups organization event. And they had speakers, and one of the speakers yesterday was Trev Burnham. Welcome, Trev.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you. And this was interesting because I'm currently typing up my blog for this week, and the title of my blog is Your Business Killing You? And the reason why I was inspired to write this blog is that some of my clients get so wrapped up in their business that even when the business isn't working, even when it's sucking the time, money, and life right out of them, they are afraid to let it go for multiple reasons, but it ends up killing them or threatening their health at the very least. And so when I heard you yesterday put your business to bed, bury your business, we had a funeral, dearly beloved, for your business yesterday. Yeah. And so I was super excited to have you come and chat with us about what made you make that decision and how did you keep that from emotionally taking you under with it?
I think that separating from emotions will ultimately, like separating your emotions from business will ultimately pay off in the end. I think that seeing momentum loss, I knew like right then that if I didn't make some kind of emotional separation and kind of establish me as an entrepreneur and less of me as that business person, it helped me step away and look at it from a different perspective to say like, this isn't the end of Trev. This is just the end of one good thing that will just open the door for other better opportunities. So
well, and why don't we just go backwards a little bit and share the brief outline of what your business is.
Heavy Heart Apparel was a clothing company that was designed to
Heavy Heart
Apparel.
Okay, all right.
Because I have a heavy heart towards different charities. So what we did is we would kick back some of the proceeds to different charities, be that American Breast Cancer Society, it didn't really matter. Like we would just find a charity that we wanted to support and we would add it to the list, and then we would try to partner with them as much as possible. And just if you wanted to support them, you just select them when you purchase a shirt. So we're able to help.
You have this big heart, and I can see that you would put your heart into this business. So that's what I found so interesting about your ability to let it go.
Oh yeah, I think that you just grow to just like a pet, you love it in a certain way, a lot different than you would love like a loved one, like a family member. So you just have to kind of partition your heart, and that's kind of difficult. You just open up and understand that it is a business, it is an operation, and you can't let an operation be the end of you. So
that's so wise.
Even my own friends, I see them getting in too deep with their businesses. I see them making bigger investments and throwing money into a hole, like a garbage disposal. And ultimately, like I like seeing that for myself. So it is an experiential thing. You kind of have to experience the conversation with someone else to know like what they're going through, or else I could have been just as emotionally invested.
So was there a moment where you said, enough?
Absolutely, there was.
Describe that.
I heard this wonderful quote that kind of helped me like ease the decision on my mind. I don't know the author, but I can quote it. It said there are two types of feeling. There is regret and there's discipline. Discipline weighs merely ounces, but regret weighs like tons. So
goosebumps. That is so cool.
So because of that, I knew that I could never regret all the learning experiences that I had with the business, but I knew that I could move forward towards regret if I kept putting in all of my own personal investments and stretch myself any thin. So it took discipline for me to close the business, and so I wouldn't have regret closing it later.
So what's next for you?
I want to get more into the tech field. I would like to get more involved into the humanitarian living, and I would like to create sustainable solar communities. And
my husband's a solar guru.
Really?
Hot Rod. He's one of the premier guys on the planet. This is so cool that we've met. He's like Absolutely. The guy. I'm so excited to turn you on to mostly thermal. He does, the warm water. So,
that's incredible.
Yeah. This is so
love
fun.
that. Yeah.
I'll connect you.
That'd be great.
Yeah,
So,
it's no accident, man, that we
absolutely.
met. Isn't this fun?
That's awesome.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. One question that was asked by Jeremy at Million Cups. Let's wrap this up. Jeremy said that, failure is part of the life of the entrepreneur. Do you see yourself as an entrepreneur? And what was your response to that question from Jeremy? Is failure part of the life of an entrepreneur, and do you see yourself as an entrepreneur?
Failure is absolutely part of it. And I can't imagine myself not as an entrepreneur. I think the difference between a manager and an entrepreneur is, they're in it to win it. They're in the game. It's just part of who they are. They can't imagine their life being any different. They can't imagine their life, stepping up to the plate and just expressing every part of their creativity and sharing that with the world, sharing that with people individually, so anyone can be a quote unquote business leader or manager, but it takes someone who is committed, someone who has a heart for business to be an entrepreneur. So
you're getting back in it.
I can't.
Yeah.
I will never not be in it.
Say goodbye. That's all
See you
that we
later.
have time for. Mwah!